sometimes a little bit hard. Like, people look at you a little bit differently, but not the same way that you think they would. Like, I went to this meeting in high school. 4 minority students, all Mexicans. They got names like Rodriguez, Guerrero, Marquez, Valentine. That's about the exact response that was given to me. Everyone's clapping, yeah, let's go. I was like, nope, no, you're too white. No, sorry, you have an Anglo name. Just don't try. But then, it's also funny because then, like, there are certain things that you really like about it. But my dad's white, so I used to have to mow the lawn at half price. But at the exact same flip side, my grandfather didn't care a goddamn thing for his lawn. My dad, being the white guy that he is, loved his fucking lawn. My grandfather Javier, he looks at me and says, you really made it in one life when you got a white guy doing your lawn for you. But then, you also have this, expectations. Like, I remember this one time I was at the porn store. It's not really anything. I was just buying lube to fuck my girlfriend, okay? But, no, I'm in there, and then there's other Mexican guy, doesn't speak English. So, he's trying to go with the girl behind the counter. She can't understand him. The black guy, gay, he doesn't understand. He's like, man, I took German. But I just happened to be right there. So, like, being the, decent person that I think I am, I was like, I speak Spanish. It's like, okay. And he looks at me and says, like, ¿Quiero una medicina para mi pene? And I'm like, ¿de veras? Yeah. Okay. So I look back at the woman and say, okay, he wants some medicine for his dick. And she's like, well, what kind of medicine? So it's happened to be, okay, give people the medicina, ¿quieres? Algo para menos duro. It's like, okay, he wants something to make it harder. And then she's like, oh yeah, we have that. Bilingual. Just putting that out there. That's the expectation that you have. It's not going to be anything cool like, oh no, you're going to save somebody's life. You're going to give someone directions. Nope, dick medicine. But it's actually funny. It's like another time at the porn store, buying gifts for friends. Totally innocuous. I could have swore this one guy's like, hey man, I need a ride. And it's like, I don't know you. It's like, no, but we're not we got this thing going on. It's like, you're literally a Mexican dude standing outside of a porn store. I don't know how this is going to turn out. It's like, oh, no, come on, just give me a ride. And it's like, dude, I'm just going to buy some gag gifts from my friends. One of those little, penile masturbators, just right around there. And he's like, oh, hey, by the way, that was a nice gift. Yeah, no, okay. Go back on track. He's like, oh, come on. It's like, no, man, I can't do it. And, I could have sworn it was fucking Taco. For those of you not in the know, he's a Mexican-American gent, comes to these shows. Also, I play bass in a band. It's been really good for my sex life. Not actually. I mean, obviously, when you go out and you play a show, no one's ever going to be like, oh, hey, man, you were great on bass. It's like, thanks. I kind of wanted to talk to that girl instead. And it's like, no, man, I really want to talk about technique and what pedals you're using. And it's like, this is not how I wanted it to go. But I mean, there are good things, about being a bass player and helping your sex life. I mean, just imagine all the finger exercises when you're going. Just give her a little Steve Harris action, just getting a little bit of slap, like
slapping the bass.
Yeah, make your girlfriend come like 3 or 4 times a night. That's usually a pretty good sign. Dick game, just kind of average. But I mean, come on. If you can get a girl off with just like your hands in your mouth 3 times, you're good. Like most guys can't even get them off. Like you give them 100 shots, maybe get 1 or 2 in. But you got her like 3 times in a month. Okay, that's good. But then there's also the times where it's like, oh, you fucked up so bad. It's like my ex-girlfriend, really into it. Like, she just, like, shaking her ass around everything. She's like, oh, yeah, I know what you want to do. And it's like, oh, yeah? It's like, oh, yeah, she's twerking. And then it's just like, oh, yeah, you know you want to do it. And it's like, okay. And then I just lick her asshole. And then she's like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I thought you were clearly indicating that you wanted it, and it's like, I meant you could stick it in. I didn't say lick it. Come on. What kind of pervert are you? Work sucks. I mean, I think everybody's job sucks. I mean, like, collectively, working sucks, right? Yeah. Yeah. I work in a pharmacy, otherwise known as being a drug dealer. Like the cool drug dealer, get you high and shit. Nah, I just give you the stuff that, helps you from shitting yourself when you're 85. No, recently I came across this one order for an anti-diarrheal for a half tab. Just a half dose. It's like, I have diarrhea. Okay, I'm going to write you a prescription. No, I don't have that bad diarrhea. It's like, just come on, make a choice here. Just shit your pants or just like suck it up, pay the extra $5. Dating sucks, obviously. Like I said, being a bass player in a band, that doesn't really help out too much. But I mean, like, these last couple of girls I dated were Nigerian. I just felt like my heart got scammed. You just put out so much time and effort, just keep like, oh, come on, let's just go out another time. You spend another couple $100, and before you know it, they're just all fucking other dudes.
And he didn't get none.
Yes, that is the story of my life. No, but I like women, like a lot, way more than they like me. I mean, you can say that like to a degree, but you can't say like I like them more than they like me. Like, yeah, at a certain point, that's just way too fucking creepy. No, but I mean, I like women, all shapes, sizes, colors, creeds, non-discriminatory dick here. Now, I gotta say that I really love the display of sexuality in Amsterdam, though. I mean, there's the four P's of the Netherlands. There's the park, there's the paintings, there's the pot, there's the prostitutes, and I've only partaken of 3. I'll let you decide which of the 3 that was, and I don't smoke.